everyone, I'm Patricia. Welcome to a little mobility flow here for your hands, your wrists, your forearms, and your elbows. So just a way to prepare yourself for your day, whatever it is that you're doing. It's just really important to start to get some movement here in these joints and start to connect to these areas a little bit better. We're going to start in our child's pose today. So you're your knees together or apart, just reach the hands forward, spread through the fingers just evenly. Don't overspread them, just nice and gently. And just start with a little bit of a sway side to side, forward and back, sitting down towards your heels. And then just let your head drop, let your forehead be heavy, and just start to press into your thumbs a little bit more. And see if you can press into your index fingers a little bit more. And then into the middle finger, pressing down. Into the ring fingers, and into the pinky fingers. And as you do that, see if you can press into your finger pads a bit more, and see if you can suction cup your palms to the ground so you start to feel the center of the palm slightly lifted off of the floor. You start to feel the energy into the arms, up into the shoulders. Just take a nice good breath here. And then we're going to start to tap the hands. So you're going to tap the hands here, nice and equally, as fast as you can. Okay, we're going to start to come forward a little bit, so lift your head, lean a little bit forward off of your heels, tapping the hands as fast as you can. It's going to get a little bit more challenging the further forward we start to come, so if it's too much and you can't tap your hands anymore, just lean back a little bit. And just keep coming forward a little bit, an inch or so at a time. Keep tapping. So warming up here through the forearms. Good. Now we're going to walk the knees so they're underneath the hips, the wrists are underneath the shoulders. I'm going to lift the palms, lift the thumbs, and then slowly bring them back down. Try to keep your arms straight, your gaze straight down. Okay, and keep pressing down through each knuckle, each finger as you lift the palm and the thumb only. Okay, and we're going to try to keep the shoulders above the wrists, but if it's too much, you can always just lean back a little bit. Okay, so again, warming up the forearms here. Moving through the hands. Good. Couple more here. You start to feel it. Good. And then we're going to go for a little walk through on the hands. So turn the fingertips to point out towards the side. Point them out towards the diagonal. You might have to keep them on the diagonal. See how it feels. Eventually the fingertips will point back towards the knees. The closer it is to the knees, the more attainable it is. And then you're going to curl the toes under and just lean a little bit forward and back. Okay, so pressing through each finger pad, each knuckle, and leaning a little bit forward and back. Curl the toes under so you get a stretch there through the bottoms of the feet as well. Okay, and then we're going to lean back and just press through the palms. Bring the chin a little bit towards the chest. Straighten the arms any amount that you can. Good, we're going to peel through each part of the hands. Sit onto the heels, open and close. Good. We're going to take the elbows nice and close to the side of the body. Okay, so we're going to hug them in, and we're just going to isolate through the wrist joint here. So we're circling two tight fists, circling away from center. Try to create as many creases, many wrinkles in the front, the side, the bottom of the wrist. And then we'll switch directions. So try to pay attention to it as best you can. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring the arms down by the side. Keep the elbows hugging the side of the body. You're going to bend the elbows and turn the palms to point back like you're throwing two balls over your shoulder, and then slowly bring them back down. So keeping the elbows hugging in towards the side of the body, rotate those forearms and bring it down. If you ever had any elbow issues like I have had, okay, so this is a really nice exercise. These are cars for your elbows, or controlled articular rotations. Good, couple more like that. Keep your gaze forward if you can, your neck nice and long. Okay, one more like this. We're going to come up, come onto the tops of the feet if you'd like. Just leave yourself a little rest there. Step your right foot forward. Come into a lunge. Reach the backs of the hands up towards the sky. Palms are pointed down. Sink the pelvis. And then slowly bring it back down. Extend the palms towards the ground. Spread your fingers. So I want you to really spread through your fingers here as much as you can as you're painting the wall in front of you. So tops of the hands reach up to the sky, and then palms reach towards the ground. Try that again. Reach the arms up, and then bring them back down. Now reach them over the head. You're going to grab your left wrist, reach your palm up to the sky and start to tip over to your right. So engage through your left glute. See if you can reach the palm over to the right here, breathing into the left side of the body. Good. Then we'll come back through center. Slowly take your hands down, step back to your tabletop, sit back towards your heels, find your child's pose. Take a nice good breath here. Feel the energy here into the hands, into the wrists, to the forearms and the elbows. Okay, so this time I want you to tense your hands, so come onto your finger pads. So it's like you have 2 cupcakes underneath your palms here. And feel like you could draw your finger pads into the center of your palm energetically. Maybe lift the head a little bit off the ground, keep the neck nice and long. Good, one more breath here. And then whenever you're ready, again, bring the palm down, little taps. As fast as you can, start to come forward, gazes forward. Try to tap them a little more equally. Keep spreading gently through your fingertips, tapping each finger. Good, noticing where you're feeling this work. Then walk your knees in if you need to. We're lifting the palms, lifting the thumbs. Gaze is straight down, neck is long, arms are trying to be straight. Notice if you're tucking your tail, keep it net neutral here if you can. One more time here. Good. Now this time go for a walk through on the backs of your hands. Go for a little walk. Good. Eventually we're going to turn our fingertips to point inwards this time. Okay, we're going to bend the elbows out to the side. Reach them out to the side. Reach your chin towards the ground. 2 tight fists come onto your knuckles. Press down. Try that again. Come onto the backs of the hands. Spread through your fingers. Reach your chin towards the floor. And then 2 tight fists. Press down through your knuckles. Try that again. So rolling over onto the top of the hands. And then 2 tight fists. Press. Try that one more time. And press. Good. Sit onto the heels. This time you can be on the tops of the feet here. Shake it out. Open and close your hands as much as you need to here. Okay, hug those elbows in. We're doing those circles again. So trying to isolate. Don't rush through these circles. A lot of times we go too fast. We don't pay attention. Try to feel the joints. Okay, and just noticing. So switch directions when you're ready. Notice any details about each wrist. Good, and then bring the arms down by the side. And then just spread your fingers a little bit as you rotate the forearms and then come back down. Again, like that. Squeeze. Just go into your full range here. Try to feel those forearm bones wrapping around one another. Low ribs are hugging in. Tailbone is long. Gaze is forward. One more. Good. Come up onto the shin. Step your left foot forward. Reach the arms up. Backs of the hands lift up to the sky. And then palms to the ground. Again, like that. Sink your pelvis, lift your chest, and then come back to the shoulders above the pelvis. Again, like that. Inhaling and exhaling. Really extend through the backs of your hands. Reach the palms towards the ground. Okay, now reach the arms over your head. Grab your right wrist. Reach your palm up to your sky. Lift over to the left. Really engaging through your glutes here, especially that right glute. Good. One more breath. Extend that palm. We'll come back through center on the inhale. Take the hands down. Step back to your tabletop. And then sit back towards your heels. Thanks very much, everybody. Hopefully that helps. Enjoy your day.